100%. So let's see how this goes, right? So first off, we are going to have to check what we'll get. We're using, guess what? 100 USDT. That's times 5, our usual $20. So, okay, let's see whether this is going to roll as a good roller coaster to the end, to the final points, to the promised land. So let's get ahead and do this. So first off, let me see how much I can pick. First, let's just do the refreshings and then see how much we can pick with this. Okay, so we'll get 428. And it will pick 99.89. Okay, so 428, let's copy that. And then let's go over to buy true. All right, buy true. Let's go see. We have, let's do the refreshings. Make sure that everything is touched and make sure that everything is good. So I'll just put this here. We're selling. I told you. Can you see what we have? $116.58. This is going to be sweet, right? Let's see how this goes, okay? Let's keep our fingers crossed. But first off, we need to check also the network, the deposit networks, the withdrawal networks, and all of those. So now, since we're here on Buy True, let us check our the deposit network, right? Let's see what it is to deposit, what's it called now again? CFX. Yes, CFX. All right, so I'm just going to click on that. Okay, what are we seeing here? We're seeing Conflux eSpace. We're seeing Conflux Core. Conflux Core is suspended while Conflux eSpace is available. Okay, so now let's just check this out. I'm going to do a little test to be sure because I'm not even sure which one. I'm just copying this address, right? Well, but before I copy it, let me go and check. Let's go and check. Now, what we saw here was Conflux eSpace, right? Okay, so for us to withdraw this, if we have to withdraw it, let's just look for Conflux, CFX. All right, Conflux network. So what is it to withdraw it? Let's check it out. We have BP20 and we have CFX. Does it say Conflux eSpace? I'm not seeing eSpace, but I'm seeing CFX. So let's click on CFX. How much is it? It's just about 0.000, what am I saying? 0.002. That's less than 1 cent. Beautiful. That's less than 1 cent to send. Okay, let's go ahead and click on confirm. So what we're going to do here is that we need to be sure that this is going to deliver. Don't forget, if you send money to a wrong address, your money is gone. Okay, so now what is the minimum that we can send? The minimum is 0.1. Okay, 0.1 CFX. Okay, I'm going to do a test. We're going to do a test. If we're able, since it's like 15-16% profit, even if it's going to go down, it's not going to go down to like half of that. It's still going to be good. So first off, because I know that I have had a similar experience where I sent money to a wrong address, well, I'm just going to buy a little bit of this CFX, probably just one CFX or 2 or 3. No, let's say maybe like $1 worth of it. And since we can transfer it, I'm going to transfer this. If it gets to buy true, we're going to get back here and do this trade, okay? Are we good with that? All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. I haven't tried this out before, right? But we're just going to have to follow it the way it is. I'm not going to risk my $100 doing this, okay? This is $100 now. It's not $20. Even if it's $20, I'm not going to risk it. Okay. So first off, let's see. Because this is in the spot trading section, we can't do anything less than $10. So let's go into convert. I'm going to do this in convert. Okay. Let's see how much we will get. Okay. Let's put $1 here. And then we go check for CFX. Let's see. CFX. Okay. Can we change this? I don't know. Let's find this out. It looks like we can. Let's just go ahead and change this. So what do we have? We've got 4.26 CFX. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We're just risking $1. That's fine. So we have $99 left. Okay. Next off is that we have to go and get the withdrawal address. So it's currently CFX eSpace. So we're just testing this out. If this works, keep your fingers crossed. If this works, we're coming back to do this trade live. Okay. So let's copy it. And then we will go back to our, okay, and then we will withdraw. Let's withdraw. So we check on our CFX. All right. Okay, we just have 4.26. Let's click on that. And then let's put the address here. Okay, the address looks like it's looking good. Looks like it's not a mistake. The network is supposed to be CFX, okay? Okay, if this address wasn't good, it will be showing red. It will be showing red. So let's put the max. I think we're good. Is there anything we need to take note of? I think it's fine. Okay, so let's take our screenshot. Everything looks good. Normally, when the address is wrong, you'll see a red. It will just show you that it's wrong. Okay, but now it looks like it's good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on withdraw. Okay, so let's take our screenshots. I like to do this for record purposes. Very, very important. You never know where you need to submit all these screenshots to show evidence of what you've done. So let's click on confirm. Good. I'm sure I have to do all the verifications first, of course. Let's wait for it. Okay, I'll do my verifications and I'll see you on the other side. All right, I'm already in buy true and it hasn't arrived yet. So let me just refresh. As you can see here, I've got 0.03 USDT. That's really, really tiny amount of money. So let's see how this goes. And spot is just that's 3 cents. Okay, and then nothing else. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm waiting. I'm hoping. I'm praying that this works, okay? Because that's going to be a sweet deal, okay? Someone say sweet in the comments. Sweet. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Currently, it's still looking like it's processing, okay? So we're still seeing the processing going on. We've gotten 10 out of 400 confirmations. Interesting. I don't know how long this is going to take. No idea, right? Let me click on this, whether this will take me somewhere to see what's going on currently. Well, this is what happens when you're trying to send money, through networks. It takes time. It takes time. Okay, to prevent loss of assets, please. Oh, what's all this? Okay, got it. Let's see what is going on here. Is there anything we need to check? This is what kind? Which is this? Conflux scan. All right, it's still doing its thing. Okay. Still working. It says success. It says success, actually. Status is success. All right. So we're still waiting. Got it. Okay. We're still waiting. I just saw success here. Okay. So if you say success, we may just have to wait a little while to see what's going on. You can see everything is here. Everything here. All right. So we can see that it's 4.257 CFX. Because don't forget it has to take its own trading fee. Everything is here. Okay, so it's telling me that it's success. So we just have to wait a bit, to see when it will land in buy true. Right now, it's still here. We haven't got. It's not yet here. Not yet here. Still 3 cents. Okay, let's go relax and wait. It's still the same price. Well, so let's hope that this works. I'll be back to give you the updates. See you shortly. All right, I'm back. And as you can see, it has already completed. So let's go over and check in buy true. Yeah, it's currently here. So that means that the deposit address was good. All right. So now next off is that I want to check out because you see, the truth of the matter is we've already seen that we can deposit it here, right? But I also want to check. Okay. Don't forget, this is supposed to be $1 that we sent, right? $1 worth of what's it called now? CFX. So if you see now here, we have 4.25 CFX. So if this is really true of the 16%, that means that if I, try to sell this, for instance, see what we have. We've got $1.08. $1.08 is good because that means that if I calculate it, right, that's 1 times 16%. Yeah, that's it. We have, what's that actually? Oh, it's not giving us it's supposed, okay, this is supposed to be $1.16. Okay, but it's giving us less. Okay, don't forget that it took a little bit out of the transfer fees. Okay, so that means that it's oh, now another reason is because if you look at it, it's disregarding the 0.25 CFX. Yeah, that's what is happening. It only picked up 4. So that's another thing you need to check out, right? So that's the reason why we didn't get the exact 16%. But that's not even the main point. The main point is that it's obvious that this is profitable. Okay, so if I check that out now, the next thing I want to check is to look at the order book. Now, don't forget the amount. Oh, now can you see what I'm talking about? The amount we want to sell, right, is going to be, let me go over back to Binance and then go see, okay, let's go back and see the exact amount, because now what I'm seeing here is that the order book is kind of funny, okay? So see what we have. Oh, 424. So if I say maybe if I send over 424, let's even say it's 423. Okay, let's even say it's 423. In the process, we lose 1, right? So let's put 423, 23. So we should actually get $15. But now look at it. $15 profit. It's 423. So if I now want to sell this, okay, because 2 more things that we need to check before we finally move this, because I was skeptical, but I mean, I just did this right before your eyes, and we've seen that, okay, what's it called now? CFX eSpace is the same, and it brought this in because I was skeptical. That's why I didn't want to just put the whole amount of money in it. So now looking at it, this is 423. Now, do we have anyone that can give us 423? Okay, the second green is 1,293 pieces, right? But don't forget that the amount we want to buy or that we want to sell is 0.2724 to give us that. Now, can you see what we have here? We've got 0.2332 as the first leg and 0.2331. That's where the issue is, right? So if I click on the second one, in fact, let me click on the first one. The first one already shows me I'm going to make a loss. And that was, I was so excited about just getting the 16%, and I forgot to do the detailed simulation. So you can see here, we're not going to make any profit here. And if I send in that amount of money, I don't know if it has enough liquidity to cover, because those were the things. I mean, can you just imagine that I was so excited about getting this in? See it. Just look at this. The entire liquidity. The entire liquidity is 768 USDT. That is poor. That is poor. Wow. I didn't check this. I mean, oh my God. See, this is just telling us something, right? That we need to do what we call a detailed simulation. Normally, I would check this out, but because I was so excited about the 16%, profit margin, I just forgot about it. I was like, let's get going, right? And then see what happened. Number one, the the price here, the disparity is so far. If you want to get this sold or bought or whichever way, you need to follow the order book. Now look at this. I don't think I'm going to have to complete this. This is not what I want to do, because look at this. 0.233. I was not looking at that. That was my mistake. I'm sorry, guys. If I come here, we're going to wait here forever. And then I might eventually have to sell this as a loss. So I definitely am not. Oh, can you just imagine that? This would have been a very sweet deal. Very sweet deal. Please don't be fooled, right? Don't be fooled by big amounts. Don't be fooled by, what's it called now? Don't be fooled by signals that are promising you 15%, 20%, 10%, because this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that the actual details, you'll miss out on them. Just like I missed out on all these details right now. I was so excited because I felt, oh, this was going to work. All I was just looking out for was, okay, was the deposit address good? Was the withdrawal and the deposit address good? I was confused about that, and that's why I just said, let me just test $1, and then now it has come in here. So I have 4.25. Okay, what I'll just do is just try and see if I can get this sold. But I don't know. This is not looking like it's going to work. If I try to pick this one, Let me just try and pick this one. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I pick the first green, see what's going to happen. I'm going to get less than my money. Can you see? I'm going to get 0.93. So, and that's what's going to happen if I send in the remaining $99, because I was going to start racing down to go and send the $99 and see what we're going to get, but this is obviously not going to work. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to proceed with this trade because I've seen 2 red flags and I'm not going to proceed with it. But anyways, I've got $1 here and I'm wondering what I'm going to do with it. All right. So probably I'll just have to change it and then let it just go sit there till when I have another trade to come in here, right? So let's see whether this is going to go. Oh, what did it say? He said what? Your entrusted price is 5% lower than the latest transaction price. Are you sure you want to place an order? But I don't want to place an order, but let me just, okay, it's true. I don't want to place an order. Let me do the normal price. And then whenever it converts, I'll wait for it. Let's just see. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. I'll fix in my, my transaction pin and I'll be back. Okay, I'm fixing my transaction pin, but it's not going anywhere because look at this. Look at what it just said. It says here, total value must be at least 10 USDT. So this is like a younger brother to Binance. Okay, so they're not going to allow you to do anything except it is 10 USDT. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to send it back to Binance. I'm going to send it back to Binance, okay? And then I'll go and do convert and at least get some part of my money back. So let's just do that, right? So to do that, we've checked what we wanted to check. So since we've checked what we want to check, we have our 99 USDT here. We'll do another trade. Don't worry, there'll be loads and loads of things that we're going to do, right? So let me just, get my deposit address here. So my deposit address for CFX, I'm just going to send it back, okay? That's what I'm going to do. Since I can't get to change it, so CFX. Okay, now we have CFX eSpace. Awesome. Now, can you just imagine that? Now, to deposit it here, I'm seeing CFX eSpace. But to send it over, CFX eSpace wasn't showing up. Can you see how confusing this is? Can you see how confused I was? Because I was wondering, there's CFX and there's CFX eSpace. Anyway, I'm choosing CFX eSpace. And then I'm just going to copy that, go over, back to buy true, and then I'll just go send it, right? That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep it. Okay, sending it over. All right, so let me just withdraw. In the process, who makes money? Of course, the platforms are making money. They're making their own money. And that's the good thing about being a gatekeeper, right? Gatekeepers make their money. It's not really about you. It's about you coming onto their platform and you paying the fees. That's it. That's the truth about all these exchanges, about all these platforms. This is the truth, all right? So CFX. Whew, let's see. CFX eSpace, of course. And then let's see what we're putting in here. Available? Yeah, everything. Let's see. All, of course. Let's put in the address. Okay, it said minimum. Minimum is what? Okay, minimum is 0.2F. I've done that. 0.2FX. I've done that. Okay. Well, maybe just a little warning. Okay, all. And then we go ahead. Everything looks good. What do we get? 4.15. Good. And I knew we're gonna lose some money, but that's fine. The fee is 0.1 FX. Okay, great, no problem. As long as I get my money out. Good. I mean, all we were just doing was risking $1, right? So let's go ahead. It says what? What did it say? Okay. So I'm just gonna put in all my details and I'll see you on the other side. All right, I'm back. And can you see now? We have our 4.257 on its way. Obviously, we're not going to get all of that. We're only going to get 4.15, okay? And then we'll finish it off, get our money back. It says it's on its way. Let's go see what's going on here. Let's see what we have. Okay, it's currently still trying to send. Still working on that. Okay. So has it not gone? I don't know. Let me get back. Let me just refresh and get back. Okay. Oh, now it's gone. Now it's gone. You can see it's now saying 0 CFX. So on the everything is it's actually gone. So right now, why is it not? It's showing 0 there. Let's see. Okay, see what it says frozen. That means frozen means like, okay, it's on its way out. Okay, let's just hold on and let's see. We'll see it on the other side when it arrives in Binance. And then we'll change it back eventually to see what the value of our $1 became. Okay, see you shortly. Okay, it has arrived. 4.15. Okay, we sent out 4.26. Now it's at 4.15. Obviously, we cannot change it here. So we have to go back to our convert and then we will put that in here. Let's put in, what's that? CFX. CFX. Okay, and then USDT. And let's see how much, what's that? Max. Let's see how much we get. I was too much in a hurry to get that back. Oh, we lost 4 cents. Is it 4 cents? About 3 cents thereabouts. Anyways, that's just it. I mean, let's just take it at it's the cost of our practicals, right? It's the cost of our practicals. We got to learn some things. I mean, this happens. We have to learn it. If we don't do this well, because I mean, if it was before, I would just sent it over and the money will get stuck. Okay, probably. And then even if it lands there, like this one landed there, and I still have to place it in the order book and everything, I might be there for almost forever. And then I will still have to sell it at a loss. Anyway, so we have lost 4 cents. Okay, so if I take this back and I go check what we have, well, sorry guys, this came out as 99.96. Okay, but that's actually, we just spent like about 4 cents to just learn this, to make a good and wise decision. Don't forget that when we do these trades, we're just making intelligent guesses. That means that, and we don't own the market. Anything can happen. Anything can happen within a split second. So we need to make sure we're on top of all our decisions, right? And this is very, very important. And that's why I decided, because I wasn't sure initially about the withdrawal address and I mean the deposit address. So I just said, okay, let me just test this with $1. I was pleasantly surprised that it arrived. I almost thought that what happened to me in GMT will happen, but we thank God it arrived there. But what was the problem? We checked the order book and we checked the liquidity and we found out that liquidity, first of all, was very low in that pair and on that exchange. Okay, and that's the truth. You see all these big numbers, you see them, listen to these big numbers, but the liquidity doesn't match up. And that's the truth about these exchanges. And you have to know about this very well. Before you carry out any trade, check the liquidity, check the order book. I was too much in a haste, right? And then, thank God, it was just only $1 that I tested out. If I had done the entire $100, I would have really been so annoyed with myself. So that's it, my brothers and sisters. I hope you have learned something from here. This is the truth about these exchanges, and you need to be very careful before you take the first step. Make sure that everything is working. Do a detailed simulation before you go ahead. So I hope you've learned something really great today, right? I hope you've learned something. I hope I've been able to help you save money. I hope I've been able to help you make wise and intelligent decisions about your trading adventures. Like someone told me I was doing trading adventures. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope I've been able to impart knowledge into you. That's the most important thing, and save your hard-earned money from getting stuck. Thank God if that is one of the things you're able to learn, right? And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Look at all this massive value I'm sharing with you. Click on that subscribe button, give us a like, share this video with everyone that you believe needs this information. And if you want to learn more, all you just have to do is click in the link, click on the link in the description and you'll be chatting with me. Till we meet again, take care and stay safe. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and also to manage your money. All right, today we're on another episode of Triangular Arbitrage, this time on KuCoin. So we just received a signal now and we want to try it out. Yes, we're being told it's about 4%. So let's hope it still stays so. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have. Let's start by simulating. We have VEED/USDT. So let's go ahead and do this. So first and foremost, let's just do a basic simulation. We'll just put all the 100%. We're just going to use the little amount that's here, 11.47 USDT, and let's see what we can do. And we'll just go ahead and do the simulations first. So we'll go to VEED BTC, all right, and then we sell and try to see how much we can get. It's just a basic simulation, right? No using of the order book or anything for now. We just want to even check whether what we'll get will actually be worth it. Let's go ahead and see that. So, well, I'm here and I am about to paste BTC. So don't forget, what we have is 11.92. Okay, about like 50 cents or something in that range. Looks good. If we're looking about that, that's actually what would that be? Let me go and check in my calculator. So I'll be sure that that signal is giving us what we really want. So that's 11.92. And we had minus 11.47. Okay, about 45 cents. What would we call this one now? I think that's about 4. That's about 4%. So if I multiply 4, that's okay. That's about 4%. So we just in that range. So we're kind of good. That's exactly what we have now. Let's go ahead and see what we will get in real life. So now the second simulation we're doing is, oh, sorry, I was supposed to be on KuCoin. Yeah, the second simulation that we're going to do is that we're going to use the order book, right? The order book submission. So let's go again to VEED and see whether we can actually do this and make money using the order book simulation, okay? Now, the order book simulation just means that we're going to use the submissions, the first submissions in the order book. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to make sure that this trade is fast. If you have like something in the range of 3, 4, 5%, you can actually do this and still make money and profit with it. So let's go ahead and try this out. Now, let me first of all check to see what's going on in the order book. Okay, we have 0. Okay, let's see whether that's possible. We'll put in the first red here and then click on 100%, right? And then go ahead and use that. We'll cut that. This will sell instantly by the time we do this. Let's go and check what we have for BTC. That's VEED BTC. Let's see whether we'll still be able to make money and if this is still going to give us some good things. Let's go ahead. We want to sell. Are we selling? Yes, we're selling. So we're going to choose the first green, right? It's much lower. You can see that the main price is ending at 768, but this one is 720. So it's really, really different. So I'm just going to pick that out. If that's not going to work for me, I may just like be in the queue. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually make money. No. I don't like this. Anything that's with 3.9, it's not going to work. Okay, so let's go back and let's see how this works. Okay, let's see how this works. Let's see what will happen with this. Okay. Let's go back and do the normal simulation, right? Just normal one. And I will just see what that will give me. Okay, no, that's supposed to be sell. Okay, it seems like we may have to wait in the queue a bit. Let me see. I will be able to sell VEED USDT. I buy VEED USDT immediately. But would I be able to do that for VEED BTC? Not sure. So let me just come over here and sell and see how much I'll get. Okay, a little bit less than, 11.92, but it's 11.89. We're still in profit. So let's go ahead and get this started. When we get to that road, we'll see what we can do. Worst case, we have an escape route. We might just go with the boomerang strategy. Like I always tell you, you must always have a plan B. So let's go ahead and start with this. Okay, go back to VEED BTC. Okay, VEED BTC, we saw that with the limit order though, but like using the submissions in the order book, we should be able to make profit. Let me see whether that's possible. We have a good one. Let's see. I will just choose one of the red ones here and then click on 100% and we should be able, to buy that instantly. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, I'll put in my confirmations of my, what do you call it now? My verifications and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, but I'm in the queue, so I'm going to have to cancel this because I guess the little time it took me to try and put in my verifications, everything changed. So I'll just go ahead and do this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if, okay, we have 2070 now. Let me just click on that one. Oh, let me see. What do we have there? There are not many. Oh, that's the reason why. Oops, okay. I can see that things are changing very quickly. Very quickly. Let me go ahead and try this. I am seeing that we have 66. Can you see in the order book here, the number, we're trying to sell 5,000, right? So it looks like, wow, if we have to get this sold quickly, what are we going to do? Okay, let me pick this one here. Okay, let's go ahead and try and pick this one I'm seeing here. This one I'm seeing here. I'm just going to quickly do that and see whether it will give me. Okay, let's go ahead and try this, whether it will sell. I guess, okay. It seems like we have sold that. Let's check. Have we sold that? It seems like we have. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So we've got that sold. What do we have here? We have 5532. Okay, because don't forget that we had to pay fees. So let's go over to doing VID BTC. Okay, let's hope this works. VID BTC. All right, so what we have here, let's try and check. We're selling right now, and let's put 100%. Okay, if I put 100, we're still in 4.2, so that's good. We're still going to make profit. Let me see if I want to buy. Okay, let me see if I buy and I take this first green. Oh, it's going to give me 399. Let me go and check if I'm going to make profit. If I'm going to make profit, I'm just going to go ahead with it. But if I'm not, I'm going to have to be in the queue. So let's check whether we will make profit, if there's any profit to be made. If not, oops, we've gone down to 11.20. No. This is what happens when you do a market order and you lose the money. That's what's happening here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to actually put it on a sell order, a sell limit order, right? So let's go back and do this, okay? We'll put it on the sell limit order, but our eyes will be on VID USDT, because once it goes higher, we're selling back. Okay, so let's do this. I'll go back to VID BTC, and let's put it on. Let's just put it on the sell limit order. All right, let's put it on the sell limit order. Normal price 100%. Take our screenshots, and then we'll just sell. Okay, so let's sell. We're in the queue. Let's see how long this will take. Meanwhile, let's check what our order history is. Let's see how much we actually bought our VID. Okay, you can see that it was actually bought. Okay, it was bought in one fell swoop. It was bought as how much? How much did we buy it? Okay, it was bought as 002069. Okay, but the order price was okay. So it was actually bought. Let's just say it was bought at 00207. So now let's go and check what's going on in VID's life, VID USDT. Okay, so we're currently in the queue in VID BTC for it to be sold to BTC. So let's go and check what's happening in VID USDT. Let's check the charts. Let's see what's happening in its life and know whether this is going up. Okay, it looks like it's going down though. Let's try and check. I'm seeing, okay, it was going up. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it was actually going up. It's actually going up right now. As you can see, we're at 2068. It was initially we bought it at 2069. Or let's even say we bought it at 2070. Okay, we bought it at 2070, thereabout. So anytime, we'll just come back. I'll keep an eye on this. If I see any beautiful updates, I'll come back and give you the results. And if we get sold to BTC, obviously I'll be back with the results. See you shortly. All right, I'm back, and right now I can see that VID USDT is now 002088, and we bought at 2069. So let's go ahead and try to see how we can change this back to USDT. I'm so excited. We've been waiting actually in the queue, for VID BTC. VID BTC has been waiting. And right now it's gone up a bit, as you can see right now. So what am I going to do? Cancel it, of course. Okay, let's go over right to VID USDT. Okay, let's see whether we can get this sold. Let's not waste time. We're not gonna waste any more time. Okay, all right, we're gonna make some profit, so let's go ahead. All right, I'll be back with the results. Okay, so I've put in my verifications, and let's see. how it went. We have 11.51. Actually, we should have gotten more, but as you can see, the price has been fluctuating up and down. We were able to say it at 0.002085. That's how much we sold it. Now it changed to 87. It will keep on going up and down, right? Now, the truth of the matter is, we started out this trade with 11.47, okay? And what took time was that we were waiting in VID BTC, right? We were waiting in VID BTC, as you can see here, VID BTC, and it was taking like forever. We bought it, we bought it at 0.0000768. But we placed our sell limit at that price, 768. It went down to 726 and it was stuck there. And I was like, wow. But I had my eyes on VID USDT, that once I see that it has risen beyond the price that we bought it, because we bought it at 26.9. And when I saw it rose to 28.8, I wasn't going to waste my time. I just went over back to VID USDT and I changed it. Now, of course, you may say, oh, so what's the whole essence? The truth of the matter is, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be able to probably get this back, because when I checked the charts, I saw it was going up. As you can see here, it's going up. It might have taken me probably another, couple of hours to get this sold. But during that process, I could find another, profitable opportunity that I could take advantage of. So I just felt, look, the best thing is, you know what you have right now. You don't know what you have in the next 1 hour. You don't. So that's why I decided, to go ahead and change this. I was not going to wait. I wasn't going to wait because, as you can see here, oh yes, you can see, I wish I saw this. I wish I saw this when it got to this point. I could have, got a lot of money. But my eyes were on BTC. I wasn't checking USDT as I ought to. And I didn't know, because you see what happens here is that somebody with probably a big money bag came and bought a lot of VEED. And then when that happened, the candle shot up high. And of course, all of this could happen within a couple of minutes. As you can see here, this is 60 minutes, right? Which is a 1 hour. So that means in the past 1 hour, I wasn't checking this. I had other things because I'm doing other trades too. This is not the only trade I'm doing, right? So I wasn't checking this. If I was checking it, I would have seen it and I would have cashed out. Oh my gosh, I could have made an extra 50 cents or thereabout. In fact, let me check what this could have been. This is 21.60. So I'm just imagining, right? If I had put this, what would I have made, right? I can't even remember how I'll just go check. Let's check the trade order. Let's check it and see how many we bought. Okay, we bought 5532. So let's go check this. Let's go and check what we could have made. Oh my gosh, I'm not happy with the fact that I didn't check this, but it's fine. So imagine, right? Let me change that to 21. That was 21.6, if I was right. Let me go and check. Was it 21.6? Let me go check it again. I think it was 21.60. Yeah, 21.62. So let's just put it at 21.60. Right? Let's just even see. Oh God, this is interesting. 21.60. And I put it at sell and I put 55. What was it again? 5535 or something like that. I could have made 11.95, an extra 40 cents. Oh my gosh. Let me confirm that again. I'm not even sure. This could have been so much more. Wow, that's interesting. I'm just looking at what happened. Yes, 5532. Yeah, let me go. Sorry for going to check over and over again. I'm just elated. I'm just imagining if I had put in, if I had put in this, that's 5532. Wow, 11.94. I could have made an extra 40 cents. I could have made an extra 40 cents just doing spot trading. But anyways, thank God that we didn't actually lose any money, okay? We actually gained. We made a profit, which is good. We started out with 11.47. We got stuck on BTC. Now, I'm sure most of you will wonder, okay, so why is it that we get these opportunities and then we now try to execute them and we get stuck? Now, you have to remember something, right? That all these things depend on liquidity, okay? It depends on the velocity. Velocity depends on liquidity. How much of it is being traded at a particular time?
some of these coins might be new coins, or they may not even be new coins. They could be coins that have been there for a while. So the liquidity level might be low. So, but because, when you see it on the scanner, you see it on any of the tools that we use, right? You will see the profit potential there. The profit potential was about 4%, okay? 4%, 3.9 something, 4% thereabouts, which was a good one, right? I probably could have tried doing this by market order, but I would have lost because I tried to simulate that and it was not going to make sense. That's why we had to be stuck a little bit in the queue. Now, when we stop, because we must always have a strategy to come out of a trade, and that's why the boomerang strategy works all the time. Once you leave it there, you have your eye on the previous coin, so that if anything happens, you're stuck for no reason. Come on, just change it back to that coin, and you can be out. All right, so that's it. I hope you've learned something from this. Again, it's actually, we started out as a triangular arbitrage, right? We got stuck on BTC leg, but all good that ends well. That's it. So I just want to let you know that if you are in any way wondering, how do we get the signals? We have tools that we use, we have apps, we have websites, we have, tools that we use to try and get, signals. And when the signals come, it doesn't mean that when the signals come, it's actually going to be 100%. You have to still check it. You have to be sure. And when you're sure, right, looking at all the parameters, you go ahead for the trade. That's it. And the truth of the matter is that sometimes you win and sometimes you learn, right? In this case, we still won, even though it's not so much of a profit, but we still won. And I hope you learned something from that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, please let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And if you want to learn more, of course, you can just click on the link in the description and you'll be chatting with us. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Let's see. Let's check it out. Okay. So we've got $50, and then all we just want to do is check it out and see how much. Okay. Let's copy that and see how much we can get. Let's see where did it get to in the past 24 hours. Let's see. It went to, see where it went to. 3502. Okay. So let's check it out. 3502. Will it get there? I don't know. 3502. That seems like a far away. 3502. And then put in all you have copied. Did I just see 64? What do you expect? That's too high, of course. So what we just want to do is, like we said, we are just looking out to get 2%, probably max 3%. We could try out, 3% with this because it's in pump mode, and it could just go up and push up at this point. So maybe what we just need to do is just buy it out. It looks good. So let's just buy it out outrightly. I want to go. Let's see if this will work. Submitted. We're in the queue. I don't like beat. Oh, it bought. Some of it got bought. 12%. We could actually adjust it. No, I think I could, but it's not adjustable. I think it's not adjustable. Since we bought part of it, we just have to go with it. We'll just buy the rest. What's the higher one? I think higher one is 2735. Why is it such a high one? Nah. Okay, I think the reason why it doesn't even have enough. We're trying to buy how many? We're trying to buy 239. Oh no, we're trying to buy like about. Oh, this is it. Doesn't have that much. Only 12%. That was all we could get. 12%. So what are we gonna do? I think we should cancel it and try and see whether we could get it. Let's cancel it. Okay. Well, so we have to sell the. We have to buy the rest. We have to buy the rest. Let's see. Okay, this is it. This is all it's giving us right now. So let's just try and see if we can get this amount. You see, look at what's gonna happen. We're just not gonna get everything. Yeah. Where did it go to? Right? It's pushing up. It's pushing up. It's pushing up. Let's see how much we can get there. Let's see how much we can get. Obviously, it's not going to sell everything. It's not going to buy everything. Yeah, another 13%. Oh, it's like it's going. It's like it's going. 41% already bought. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to cancel what we have and go to the next amount. Okay. Reason being that we want to get it all bought. Okay. So let's just cancel it. Let's cancel it. We've got it. We've got some of it bought. So we have $25 worth of that. Or should we just go ahead with the trade with $25? Because I don't want to guess. Oh, see the price. The next price is 2744. It's actually going up. It is going up. 2733. How many can we get? We're not gonna get everything bought. That's the thing. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. 2733. We can't get everything, but what's gonna be? Let me see what. We're already here, so we need to buy. We need to buy it anyway. So we're already buying it. Let's see how many we can get. But see, part of it already bought. 35%. So it doesn't have an edit. If it has an edit, I'll just have edited it immediately. So it's bought that one. Let's see what else. Oh, beautiful. Bought. All bought. So now we bought everything. All right. So next off is for us to sell. Okay. So we're going to just pick out what we want it to be. And then let's see how much we can get. Of course, this is not even the good price. So let's put this in 2 8s. Let's see. And see how much we can get bought. Okay, I think I like the idea of that. But I think I'll just put 279. 79. Let's see what we can get. All right, just about this, and that's fine. I always like it to be over 2%, just a little bit over 2%. So, Cult, you go inside the queue. All right, so we're going to check you out. We'll check you out to be sure what's going on with you. So, currently, we're in the queue. So, Cult USDT. We'll be back to check you out. Let's see what's going on in the queue or going on in the charts. It's going down a bit, but let's hope it's going to push up and we'll be back to check you out. Okay. Have we bought? Beautiful. Cold has sold. Beautiful. Can you see what we've made? I didn't even know. Look at it. We made $1.11. Beautiful. And you know the good thing about Mexi? There are no trading fees for now. 0 trading fees. You see, exactly what I set in there is what I have. And that's it. Let me check what's going on in the chart, but I'm going to do Cult again. Oh, no, I'm not doing Cult again. Wow. Look at it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, God. You know what I'm going to say, right? Let's ship out the profit. This was, let me check it out. This is $1.11. That's more than 2%. Let's go and check what that is. That is, let's see. I like to check these out. 50. I think that should be, is it up to 2.5? No, maybe 2.3. Almost 2.3, 2.22. 2.2. 22. All right, beautiful. 2.22%. That's it. 2.22%. That's glorious. Awesome. Thank you, Jesus. This is great. I told you, it's not hard. Making money is not hard at all. No, where am I? This is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in Mexi. Where is Mexi? Okay, so next off, we're going to ship out the profit. As usual, you know what I love to do. Yeah, I love to ship out the profit. I'm going to send that to fiat. Okay. And then I'm going to pick all and send out $1.11. Beautiful. That was a good one, right? Yes. Let's see. I want to check one more out. You know, I love to do this. This is what I love to do. And I'm sure you're enjoying it. Let's see which one. Which one? Token. What's going on here? Spot. Token. Do we want to do this one? No, it looks horrific because a lot of red in it. I don't want that. Gives me an opportunity to set the amount I want to get. Okay. Now you need to understand it. Limit order gives you an opportunity to set an amount that you want to get. So you set that amount, right? Like we have here, I've said I want to get ARB. I want to make maybe like 1.5%, and I set it. So I mean, in limit order, all I have to do is just put in the amount I want to get, and if you can see it here in the let me show you in the tray here. Let me show you here. So what I'm trying to get is 1.22. That's the price of ARB I want to get, right? But it's currently 1.13, but because it's going down, right? So I'm just going to set it to get that, so that even if it takes me 1 or 2 days, once it gets to 1.22, right, my take profit or my sell limit will be triggered, and I will get the money, and I'll get like the profit that goes with it. Now, on the other hand, with OCO, let me show you. OCO, you gotta have to set your take profit. That's the amount you want to get it as. You put that in here, right? You put that amount here, the price you want to. If that was supposed to be 1.22, I put that. What am I saying? The price is supposed to be 1.22, right? That's the price I want to get it as, right? Then I'll have to put my stop also, right? So if it's going down, I need to put my stop, like 1. That's the stop limit. That's the stop loss, right? I need to put that. So if it goes below, this is currently 1.359. So if it goes below like 1.2, for instance, I don't want to lose my money, right? I don't want to waste time in this trade. So I'm happy, right? I'll be happy to lose a little portion of my money, because a lot of people are saying, why don't you just put stop loss? Why don't you just put the take profit? This is OCO. OCO means one cancels the other, right? One cancels the other. Try and understand that, right? So you're going to put all of this, you put your limit and all of that, the price, the limit price and all of those things. So the price is currently that, and you put your limit price here. Maybe you want it to be 1.23, right? Do you understand that? So now you have 3 prices, and then you have the amount of ARB that you have, right? And then you pick whether it's 100% or whatever. Don't forget that's currently in the trade. So maybe just for the sake of this, maybe I should just cancel that so that you can see what I'm saying. So if I cancel this, don't forget what I put here is 1.22. So you just pick up everything, right? Can you see that? Can you see what's going on here? So all of these things are set. So by the time I click on my sell ARB, 2 things are going to happen. One of 2 things is going to happen, and that's one cancels the other. If for any reason my price doesn't get to 1.22 and it goes low to 1.12, it's going to trigger, and then I lose that money, and I will definitely lose that money, because I'm not going to get my, I'm not going to get the amount I set it as, okay? But if, for instance, it doesn't go down to 1.12, right? Because that's the point where it triggers, okay? And then it will give me at a lower price. It will cancel it at my stop loss. It's not going to go up to OCO again. It's just going to cancel the trade, and I lose that money. That's the reason why I personally will not choose OCO, because I want to get the money, okay? I want the money to get to 1.22 and I get my profit out. Now, that's just the difference, right? Let me go to limit, because this is my absolute best, right? So for limit, I'm going to set the price I want, okay? So I've said I want it as 1.22 for now, because I want to just get some minimal profit and I'll be out. Pick up the 100%, be okay with my 63 cents, and I go up. That's like 1.3%, okay? And now if this takes me 1 day to get there, my money is still safe. It's not going to cancel. If it takes me 2 days to get there, my money is still there. It's not going to cancel.